When P. Diddy was arrested and indicted on the numerous heinous charges that he was arrested for, the streets began to talk, and people wondered what other celebrities could potentially be involved in all this mess. Well, a lot of people were saying and trying to rope Jay-Z and Beyonce into all this. I mean, for years they've tried saying that Jay-Z and Beyonce were in on some not so savory things, if you know what I'm saying. Things that we can't even really say here on the YouTube. Well, now, according to NBC News broke the story, and they say that a woman named Jane Doe has come forward. And we all know Jane Doe is an alias that you use when you don't want to use your real name. A young woman has came forward and said that Jay-Z RAPED'd her. You know what that spells. That Jay-Z RAPED'd her at an after party at the VMAs in the year 2000, according to court documents. And baby, you better believe we're going to talk about it. Welcome back to Damien After Dark. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please click my name down there and it'll take you to my page where you can see the subscribe button. Also, if you don't do anything else, you can leave right now if you want. Just click that thumbs up button on the way out, okay? Clicking the like button helps me get into the YouTube algorithm. Join the conversation and get in the comment section below. I got to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. This is all breaking news. This all came out, today? Yesterday? And last but not least, if you want to contribute and help support the Damien After Dark movement, in the description box below will be some ways that you can donate. All right. So, NBC News, like I said, they broke the news. They say according to these court documents, or not, is it court documents? Yes. According to these court documents, or the civil suit that's been filed, this is a young woman who claimed, this is all claims about, and I also want to say too, I don't want to rope Beyonce in it because Beyonce is not in any of these accusations, these allegations, these documents, these lawsuits. She's not involved, right? Obviously, I was saying her name in the beginning because for the longest, the streets have said Jay-Z and Beyonce both have been involved in some unsavory behavior, allegedly. Now, I don't think Beyonce is involved in any of this mess, but who knows, right? We don't know what these celebrities do behind closed doors, but we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt until, the facts come out. Now, if this opens the floodgates and 11 people come out tomorrow and say Jay-Z did something to me too, it's going to be hard to not believe them, Jay. Let's get into this. This is according to Fox News. I don't like really quoting Fox News, but I read over the article, and for the most part, it's pretty accurate according to the information that I've saw. Now, this happened yesterday with Jay-Z being named in a SA case. The report goes on to say, one day after Jay-Z was named in a Sean Diddy Combs SA case, SA is SEXUALASSAULT. Okay? Y'all know what that word is. We can't say it over here. One day after Jay-Z was named in a Diddy SA case, the music mogul filed a motion to dismiss the RAPE lawsuit, according to documents obtained by Fox News Digital. Jay-Z born Sean Carter also requested the court deny the plaintiff's request to proceed anonymously. So Jay-Z has since come forward since these accusations has come out, and he's gone to the court and filed a motion to dismiss this lawsuit. Now he has to give reasons. Well, him and his attorney have to give reasons as to why they think this motion should be dismissed. And if the judge agrees with why they think this should be dismissed, the judge can throw it out, right? So he filed this motion, and also in the motion he said, look, this lady is trying to file this anonymously. She should have to put her name out there. My name is out here. She should have to put her name out there. Now, it goes on to say the rapper was accused of raping a minor along with Diddy at an MTV VMAs after party in 2000, documents stated. In his motion to dismiss, Jay-Z accused Texas-based lawyer Tony Busby of running a, quote, sprawling extortion saga whose aim is base and measured in dollars. Now, I want to say this. This is very important that we talk about this, right? Because I've been saying let's give Jay-Z the benefit of the doubt, this one person could be lying. This is only one person. Anybody could be trying to do a money grab, right? But I want you guys to keep something in mind here that's very important. This young lady has been said this forever ago, okay? This young lady is somebody who came forward with accusations about Diddy too. She's saying that this happened at one of Diddy's after parties. This lady she came forward after the Cassie stuff and said, "Look, this is what happened to me at Diddy's after party." And then what had happened is they ended up probably saying, "Okay, was there anybody else involved?" And she ended up naming Jay-Z. That's how he got involved with it. Jay-Z's name has been on the hush hush all this time. Do y'all see what I'm saying? He's been named in this lawsuit he's been named in this for a long time. Because when this attorney here, Tony Busby, I saw Tony Busby do a press conference back when all the Diddy stuff was going on. And this attorney said that there were more celebrities named in this lawsuit, that the entire public would know exactly who these people were. He said it was prominent people named in this lawsuit and it would come out later. And here it is. It's came out. So I sort of believe it, because this is not like this is someone who came out 2 days ago and said, "Look, this happened to me." This girl has been sitting on this for a while. And the focus has been on Diddy for the longest. Now that Diddy's been put away and now that they're situating his stuff, now it's like, okay, who's next? And Jay-Z, if it's true, baby, it's time to take a stand. It's time for you to take the walk of shame. Because I feel like a lot of these celebrities back in the day, back in the 2000s, back in the late 90s, when they was doing all this shit, they didn't think that this day would come. They didn't think that the social media era, the Me Too era, they didn't think all of that would happen. Nobody could have predicted it. And they didn't think, oh, in 20 years, people will be trying to come after me about this shit we did at a party 20 years ago. But every dog has its day. And one thing about karma, she may not show up when you want her to, but she always shows up. Always. And most of the time she shows up right on time. Now again, Jay-Z is innocent until proven guilty. Unfortunately for him, he's guilty until proven innocent in the court of public opinion, right? Because we see something like this and a lot of people automatically believe it, whatnot. Now, Jay-Z is firing back at this attorney, Tony Busby, all right? And this lawsuit, which was initially filed in October, was refiled Sunday in New York by an anonymous accuser claiming Jay-Z RAPED'd her while Combs and Celebrity B watched. Okay, that's important there. Celebrity B. That's another celebrity that's been named in this lawsuit that Tony Busby was referring to during this press conference that I saw him in months ago. He stated there was numerous prominent names that were involved in these Diddy parties that were going to come out after a while, okay? So I don't want people to think that this person is accusing Jay-Z and it's separate of the Diddy stuff. All this Diddy stuff is combined. It's all in one. Okay? Now, who is Celebrity B? Who is Celebrity B? Someone else allegedly watched Jay-Z RAPE this girl. This Celebrity B and Diddy allegedly watched Jay-Z RAPE this girl. Allegedly. Now, representatives for Jay-Z did not immediately respond to Fox News Digital, their request for comment. He did not respond. Now, in his motion to dismiss, Jay-Z argued that he was the victim of an extortion campaign that was cynical and calculated to force payment of an exorbitant sum of money. Defendant would have to pay X millions of dollars irrespective of the truth or else. When defendant refused to pay and instead took measures to establish his innocence, the unnamed plaintiff and her self-promoting counsel, Tony Busby, went to extraordinary lengths to shut down fair defense. But those efforts too failed, documents stated. Quote, because the tactic is inconsistent with a genuine effort to determine the truth or falsity of these allegations, as opposed to an effort to procure a quick extortionate settlement, defendant is respectfully seeking either dismissal of the allegations or disclosure of the plaintiff's identity. Fair is fair. Defendant Sean Carter has built an impeccable reputation. He has never been accused of, let alone engaged in any SA. No, he may not have been accused, but the streets have been talking for a long time. And ain't that kind of the same as being accused? I don't know if anybody's ever came out and said that Jay-Z did this, but I'm sure if he did do, if any of these powerful men were to have done something to any of us, whatever, you have to put yourself in those shoes. You're not going to go to the police right away. Because half the time they're not going to believe you. Half the time these celebrities have donated money to the police stations. Or half the time your life is on the line. Because these people have money and power and can have you offed and make it seem like an accident. So it's very intimidating and scary for people who are RAPD'd in general, but especially by celebrities and prominent names. Now, Jay-Z's powerhouse lawyer, Alex Shapiro, most recently represented Alec Baldwin in his involuntary SLAUGHTER trial. Now, the Empire State of Mind musician denied the allegations and accused the attorney of blackmail in a statement made through his Rock Nation banner. This is what Jay-Z said, okay? Quote, my lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby, Jay-Z shared in a statement posted on Rock Nation's X account. What he had calculated was the nature... Actually, there it is. Okay. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir, it had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. So Jay-Z is saying, file criminal charges against me if I did this, because if it's not about money, make it criminal. Why are you making it civil if you want justice, right? That's what Jay-Z is saying. Because they're, I guess what they're saying is, look, you can pull a Diddy and pay this person, what, $30 million or whatever the X amount of money she's asking for, if they're asking for anything. I don't know if they're asking for money. I think that's what the thing said. But he's wanting the attorney, he's saying that the attorney and the victim is saying, look, pay this X amount of money and we'll go away. But he's saying, look, no, I will not give you one red penny. He goes on to say, these allegations, oh, we already said that. No, these allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? This is what he says. These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human being, Mr. Busby, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine? Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. Now, notice how he says he's done his research on this lawyer who seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. So he's pretty much saying that this attorney has a pattern of getting people to come forward and lie on these celebrities. So my thing, Jay-Z, are you saying that the Diddy stuff is a lie and this lawyer is representing a bunch of liars who are trying to go for a money grab? Is that what you're saying? That's what it seems like. He says, my only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age of where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to the true victims in this world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. Okay, Jay. Jay said, "Baby, let me show you how I read." Now, I don't. I was. I assumed uh, so like a PR person would have wrote this, but it seems like I could see him saying this. I could see him writing this. Somebody may have typed it up for him, made it look nice, but I could see him being this word. That was a good old nasty read. My heart and support goes out to the true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. Ooh. He finishes by saying, "You have made a terrible error in judgment, thinking that all celebrities, in quotations, are the same. I'm not I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play those types of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake psychics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harms to kids, would be laughable. I look forward to showing you how different I am." Now, some people are saying, is that a threat? Is Jay-Z threatening him in any kind of way? I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be looked at like he's kind of sending some underhanded threats in there, but I think he's more so saying, like, I'll see you in the courtroom. You're fucking with me, and I'm going to hire some powerhouse attorneys, and I'm going to make sure your reputation is shit. I think that's what's going on. Now, I want you guys to check out this post right here. This was made by Tony Busby, the attorney representing the alleged victim in this case. Tony Busby posted this to his Instagram 3 weeks ago, and he claimed that he had a high-profile celebrity accusing him and his law firm of extortion. And back then he didn't name who the person was. We didn't know it was Jay-Z 3 weeks ago, right? So he keeps saying this high profile celebrity is saying that my law firm and I are trying to extort him. Now, he says in this post that he sent Jay-Z a demand letter, and he says in this demand letter there was nobody asked for money, nobody was threatening. So this sort of makes me believe the attorney more than I do Jay-Z, because everything that this attorney is saying in this post is coming true 3 weeks later. Pause this video and read what he had to say and let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is a lot, y'all, and this story is going to be ongoing. A lot is going to be happening. 2025, we're going to be in for a hell of a year. I've been saying that. I've been saying that it's going to be the year where a lot is going to come out, and we're going to be shocked. And it's going to be it's the year of a lot of these celebrities falling. Now, look, I don't want this to be true. I don't want Jay-Z and his empire and everything that he's worked hard for to crumble over some disgusting bullshit they allegedly done 20 years ago. But if it is true, Jay, you got to line up with P. Diddy. And I just know Beyonce is back right now. Like, bitch, if this motherfucking shit is true and you done goddamn fucked up my motherfucking name and my brand and my career, it's gonna be Solange 2.0 in the elevator. Okay? Listen, go ahead. Let me know what you guys think about this story. It's a lot. I want to wait till more comes out before I really give y'all my deep, honest opinion. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Like this video on the way out. Please, please, please join the conversation by getting in the comment section. I gotta hear what you gotta say. And last but not least, if you want to donate to help us grow and sustain this channel, in the description box below will be some ways that you can donate. I love you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Damien After Dark.